Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It's Terry. Today, I wanted to talk about a surprise, something really nice that happened to me yesterday. So, over the weekend, I was in Chicago, as I said. Well, not over the weekend, just Sunday. Went up for the day for the Illinois Orchid Society meeting. And while I was there, I ran into a member who also works at Hauserman. So I shared with him the story of the fate of my plant that is right here. How I was looking forward to it, how it had just put out a new growth. And there had been some swelling at the base and roots had been forming, so I decided to repot it because it was root bound in its pot. This is my LC Long Tone African Beauty. So I repotted it and took it out of its media. It was in a small pot, so there was only this much of the plant. I took it out, it had lots of roots. The roots were growing out of the pot, and I potted it up in this stone mix rock. It's called bark rock, I believe. I used to, well, it's a long story. I used to get lava rock in the place where I got lava rock switched to this. So, but I put it out here after I repotted it, and it rained for a couple of days, and then after that, it all just fell apart like that. So I would say, I don't know what to call it, but I was telling him how I was had been lamenting the loss of that plant and how I needed to get another one and blah, blah, blah. And, but anyway, the story behind Long Tone is that it is a very complicated cross, which I'll try to explain later, but the flowers, they usually bloom this time of the year, in the end of the summer into this fall, when not a lot of Cattleyas are in bloom. The flower is yellow, orangish tone and has some spotting on it, a little bit of red in there as well, somewhere, maybe even on the petals or in the lip, and it can change its colors, and it's very long lasting. Just a nice, overall, very nice hybrid. But then I noticed this other form, which was African Beauty, which is a very dark form, which is similar. Well, it's not in bloom, but it will be a similar color tone and form and everything as to this. That one. So I was very happy to have that plant. Knocking something over down here. Yeah, I was very happy to have that plant and was looking forward to it. In fact, right here, this is my not regular, but this is my long tone, I know. LC Long Tone SD. And it is putting up a new growth right there. I just got this one, I don't know, maybe early this spring, and it's a recent repot. So, but so yeah. So yesterday I got off work and noticed a package outside. Didn't even really look at the label, but so, okay, everyone, this is what I got yesterday in the mail. And this is the LC Long Tone African Beauty. that just showed up at my doorstep. And you can see how it is a bifoliate. This is the typical long tone, lung tone, however you pronounce it, form, or the flower with the spots. So you can see where the influence of a darker clone and one of the many species that makes up this hybrid. So this is Cattleya now, lung tone, African beauty. This is, technically this is described as a mini Cattleya, although it's bordering on the size of big Cattleya. Its parents are Cattleya netraceridal, crossed with Cattleya, or is that Cattleya thospal spot. I guess I can just show it to you. I'm not going to try to pretend like I know all this stuff when I'm reading it off of my iPad. So yeah, those are the crosses. I have heard of this one, but it's very complicated. I think this has some chocolate drop in it, which is I'm not even sure what chocolate. Well, I do know what chocolate drop is. Chocolate drop is Guttata crossed with Bograngiana, and there's also Orontiaca in it, some Dowiana, maybe what is the other one? Luminosa, maybe, or Gloria. Yeah. Okay, so on one side it has some Cattleya calandii, Gorianthe calandii, Guttata, and Luteola. So it's got a little bit of everything in it. And then on the other side, there's the chocolate drop grandparent, and then Granulosa, Forbesii, and Dowiana. Alright, so how I plan to grow this, I'm not sure yet, because like I said, I'm on this thing where I'm potting all of my bifoliates. Not potting them, I'm mounting them. And this is a fairly large plant, but I'm still going to do it, especially since I guess I could try to pot it up in the pot again and put it in a place that's out of the elements, and not outside. Keep it dry for a while until it starts to recover. I could do that, and I might do that, although I might just go ahead and mount it. I think I will, so that I can keep its roots free and able to dry quickly, because I think that has been the major problem with just me and bifoliates in general, that they just need to be mounted, or they just need to be bare root, so that they can be watered a lot and then kept dry when they need to be dry. But that's how I plan to grow it. So yeah, how about that for an orchid a day? I mean, it is such a glossy, and the fragrance, before I forget to mention it, very subtly spiced. It's not going to fill the room. You have to put your nose down there. But it is a spicy, almost potpourri, but with a spice to it. So yeah, okay. But if you've enjoyed this video, press the like button and subscribe to my channel. And again, thanks for watching. Enjoy orchids. Bye.